Good morning, students. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's get into this week's lesson. This week, we're going to continue discussing how to be safe online. And specifically, we're going to talk about how to be kind when you're online and how to move from being a bystander to an upstander. So that's what we're going to talk about this week. So we want to look at situations where people are being bullied and what it means to be a bystander or what it means to be an upstander when you're using computers. We're also going to learn about specific ways to respond to bullying, especially if the bully is a cyberbully online. And we're going to know how to behave if you experience an interaction with a cyberbully. So what does it mean to be kind, right? Well, to kind means to be polite, to say nice things to people, to never hurt someone's feelings in person or when you're using the computer. So what is a bystander? Well, a bystander is somebody who sees what's going on and maybe they're not being bullied. So maybe there's three people in a situation here and maybe this yellow character is a bully and this person over here, the red character, is being bullied. And the blue person isn't being bullied, but he sees the bullying going on. So the blue person is a bystander. So I want you to think about how can a bystander make bullying worse? How could this bystander make the bullying worse? And how can they make it better? Well, a bystander could make it worse because maybe they don't tell the teacher that the yellow character over here is a bully. And then the bully can keep bullying people. So a bystander could make it worse if they don't report the bully. But they could make it better if they tell the teacher. And then the teacher could tell the bully to stop saying mean things to people online. And then everyone can be friends. We want to be an upstander, and an upstander fights bad behavior and stands up for kindness and positivity. So an upstander is somebody who says kind things to people, they're polite, they give compliments, and an upstander will also report a bully. If they see a cyberbully online, maybe they will block them, maybe they'll tell the teacher so that their bully will not bully other people anymore. And you can stand up and you can be an upstander by having a good example and being kind and saying nice things. You can be a good friend to people and compliment them and make them feel better if they're sad. You also could say, please don't tell me mean things about other people. I don't want to hear those type of things. I only want to hear nice things. And if somebody tells you maybe a mean secret about somebody else or a mean rumor about somebody else, say, I'm not going to tell that to anybody else because I don't want anybody to have hurt feelings. And the other thing you could do is to report a bully. So tell your teacher, tell Mrs. Ballard, tell Mrs. Strauss, or tell your parents to report a bully. That way the person will stop doing these type of behaviors. So how can you be an upstander? What can you do if you are a target of a bully or if you are a bystander and want to be an upstander? What can you do? Well, sometimes it's best not to respond directly to the bully, but you can also report them. Okay, so if you're nervous to respond to the bully, you can also report them. And if you're on an online situation, you could talk to an adult about blocking this person if they're doing online bullying. And the most important thing is to be kind. Find a way to be kind to people that you're in your class or that you see who are having a difficult time, to be kind to them to make them feel better about things. So when you take action as a bystander, you can become an upstander, right? So a bystander, if you're in this situation, you see somebody being bullied online or in person, if you take action, if you tell your teacher, if you tell somebody in your family, you can help to resolve the situation so that the bully won't bully people anymore and that everyone can be friends and feel better about things. So it's very important to be kind when you're in person with people, but also when you're on the computer. When we're on the computer, we don't want people to be sad. We want people to be happy. So we always say kind things whenever we're online as well. So we learned about being internet kind. Now we're going to play a game called Kindness Kingdom, which is about being kind when you're online. Now that we know the importance of being safe online and how to be an upstander, let's practice it. So we're at ps221q.org. We go to grade level resources. And the next thing we do, we go to first grade. So ps221q, grade level resources, first grade. We're going to scroll down. and we're going to go to Interland here. Interland, the internet safety game right over here. And there's different games to play about internet safety on Interland. Today we're going to play Kind Kingdom. It's cool to be kind. So this is a game where you have to spread kindness in the Interland here of Kind Kingdom, because people are feeling sad and we have to spread kindness to make them feel better. Okay, so we don't want negativity, we want to spread kindness, and we have to report the bullies. When you see a megaphone like this, you're going to use it to report the bully to get them to stop bullying. And when you get to the top, you get there by being a kind person who's helping and reporting bullies and also spreading kindness. So the way you play the game is I use my arrows and I go and I pick up a heart, and now I have to spread kindness. And this is a person over here, he's not feeling so good, and I click the space bar and then he feels happy. So I keep getting my hearts, and then I jump up and I go over, and anytime I see somebody who's feeling sad, I give them a thumbs up, or I give them a compliment or a heart to make them feel happy. And then I jump up, and then I can go over here and I go up, and I want to show you how you report the bully. And anytime you see somebody who's sad, you have to give them a thumbs up or give them a heart to make them feel happy. And this person's feeling sad, I give him a clap and then make him feel better, because everybody wants to be treated with kindness. Okay, so I go over here and I keep jumping on my Interland and I go to the next one. And once we get up here, we're going to keep spreading our kindness around, make everybody feel happy, give them hearts, give them likes. Now here's where you see a bully, and the bully is giving people a hard time and saying unkind things to them. So we have to report the bully. So here's how you report the bully. You get him out of here, and then you report him that he cannot go against and hurt people anymore because he's been blocked. So now you can move on to the next one. So when you see the bully, you have to block them, that they cannot hurt people's feelings anymore, and keep spreading kindness to people that they feel better. Okay, so the first thing you could do is spread the hearts around to people to make them feel happy and make them feel appreciated. And if you see the bully, make sure you block the bully and report him. That way he can't hurt people's feelings anymore.